with a special one. So we've got a special start. We're in studio. Which is new. It's the first time you and I have ever been in studio together.
In this studio. Yeah. I thought we would have more of a pop, but feels like it's over.
Yeah. How do you feel about it?
Good.
Yeah.
How about you?
Good.
Yeah.
We are with you too. We saw each other this morning on Zoom.
Well, still.
But since then and now, you've permed your hair.
Wrong.
He does. He's got hair like yours. But when we do these, because we used to be on YouTube, he started perming his hair.
It's not true. It looks
good.
Thank you, Derek. It's a lie, by the way.
But imagine your hair like this one day, and then one day it looking like that. And then he's surprised when I comment on it.
No, I mean, it's been over a year that I've been putting curling cream in my hair. Yeah. So Zach obviously gets
Can I pay you to do the curling cream in next time you come on?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Great.
Okay, great.
That's how I did on Drunk History. They're like, you need to look younger. Just curl my hair.
Yep.
Is this a real thing?
That was like a go-to thing.
They told you needed to look younger?
Well, they would just say like, "Well, just curl your hair." I'm like, wow, look
that's what happens, Jake. You don't understand. See, Jake, you're outside of this Hollywood curling.
Is this real life?
Yeah, that was a real thing they would do on the show. Yeah.
You would curl your hair?
I wouldn't. They would curl it.
It's amazing for Comedy Central to have that
curling iron.
Yes. I don't know. This is new information. This is shocking.
No,
how would they curl it?
This is shocking.
You just put like a curling iron like in my hair and put curls in. I got pictures.
Did you feel like it made you look younger?
Like in the reenactments. It's not like in the...
Oh, I thought you meant when you were as a character.
As a character.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Derek, that's so different. I thought you meant when you were hosting when you were...
Hey, how's it going?
So this is not a character.
But it was a thing.
It's a character.
Like, he should look younger. He's playing like a kid in his 20s. He's licking a lollipop with a pinwheel hat.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm playing in my 20s on a podcast.
It looks great.
Thank you, Derek.
That is what it is. It's the character of Gareth.
It's fun. The second half of my life, I'm going to be playing young me. Sorry.
Yeah. My favorite thing was Eric Edelstein for years would go, and this was all the way up until a year and a half ago, and he's my age, so he's 46 or 47. He would go, man, I can't wait till I can start playing young dad. He goes, once I start getting auditions as young dad, and I had to finally say, hey, man, mid-40s? Take away young.
To think that you're still waiting. Yeah, they never cast you as young dad.
But it ain't young. And he was like, man, he's like the young dad era. And I'm like, look at us.
We're going to crush during the young dad era,
young dad is 17. It's not these two old men sitting in a restaurant having lunch.
Yeah, I don't know. Will they buy that I have a child? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they will.
They'll buy that you have a grandkid, my man.
Yeah.
So we got Zach Shields and we've got Derek Waters.
Hello.
And we're very excited to have you guys.
Thank you.
Zach was in the band Dead Man's Bones.
Yes, sir.
And I said it correctly?
Perfectly.
Kind of, but I almost said bone.
It was a... You gave it a lot, but it was nice.
Yeah, but I blew it at the end. And I got nervous. I got 9 out of 10 nervous.
It happens.
It does.
Yeah.
We got a special intro. Zach and Derek and I have been working on an idea, which I'm very excited about. It's a documentary.
Yes, sir.
That Zach first came to Derek on. Is this correct?
Mm-hmm.
We're excited, and we are asking the audience, are we here to help audience for potential submissions if you want to be in this doc? Derek obviously created Drunk History, but don't think of Drunk History. We're not going to get you drunk. Right. But we are looking for a subject, and we're going to give you an email if you are interested. If you're not interested, then enjoy the doc when it's finished. But do you guys want to talk a little bit about what this project is going to be?
Sure. Without giving too much away.
Yes, we're not going to spoil much.
No, we're looking for beefs.
Yes.
We're looking for grudges.
Yes.
Unresolved issues.
Okay.
Go ahead. I just want to cut you off and tell you to keep going.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Stop now. Go.
Something that you can't resolve on your own.
Yes.
You need a little bit of help. Nothing too serious. Nothing's going to end up in court.
Nope.
We don't want anything like that. We're talking about stolen muffin recipes.
Yes.
Small town dramas.
Why won't that stop sign be put up there?
Yes. Problems that would work for our show is why I connected it to this in the intro. Now, the difference is what we would need for this is we need a very clear an antagonist.
Yes.
So a lot of our show is we're just helping the one person. We would need to know who the other person is, if they would be interested in being involved. But we don't want you two guys being friends. This is not like two college roommates. We want that beef to be significant enough that you're not really talking.
Right.
That even though it's not serious in that the problem is small, the issue is pretty big. And it's at the point where you two are not going to family events, not doing whatever, but there's a true divide over a small issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you have an example.
I do. Well, there is nothing worse than an unresolved issue haunting you for no reason.
Yeah.
My dad and I didn't talk for 20 years.
Is this true?
This is true.
For 20 years?
Yeah. Great if it was a lie.
Yeah,
no,
totally.
I'm kidding. No, for 20 years.
What 20 years, by the way?
Why?
No, when did it start?
From 17 to 37.
No way.
Yeah.
And were you guys close up through 17?
Yeah, on and off. Not that
Did he
close.
raise you?
Kind of.
Okay,
sometimes.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, there
were some issues.
Yeah, there's some issues.
It wasn't
forget to call him
until 17.
I have a dad.
Yeah, I got it.
No, it was on purpose. But one day I was writing this vampire movie for Universal, and halfway through it was a father and son story, and I realized I'm not mad at my dad anymore.
Right.
So I called him and I told him, I said, hey, I'm not mad at you. I wrote this vampire movie. I told him about the movie. I wrote this vampire movie, and he says, that's good to know. I'd love to read it. So now we talk. He read the vampire movie. And I was really worried because there's all this, for me, it's so personal. There's this back and forth between his father and son. And he reads it and he calls me. And he goes, hey, I read your vampire movie. And I said, okay, cool. What'd you think? And he goes, and I was so nervous. He was going to take offense to it. And he goes, well, I didn't know when you stab a vampire in the chest, they turn to dust.
That was all I got out of it.
And I was like, that's it? And he's like, yeah, that was pretty cool. And I was like, 20 fucking years? 20 fucking years, man? And that was it. And I realized that can be that easy.
Yes.
It can be that easy. We talk all the time.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, fully.
And we just don't, we're not here to save the world. We just want to help people with grudges. Every person that I had grudges with is all dead, and I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
I don't have any problems with anyone that's alive. So
not true. This feels like you're sugarcoating. You got some grudges. I've known you for 20 years, man. You wrote that part, but it ain't real.
Let's give them the email.
Okay. Yes, what is the email?
The email is solvemybeef.
Solvemybeef at
Gmail.
Okay, so everybody, if you want to, send it in there. And then if you want to just send our show, send in. We will have access to that email too.
Yep.
So Now to Tack, we will still also be seeing it. If one of the beefs works for both, we're going to also bring them on the show.
Right.
And yeah, it's going to be really fun. We've had a lot of fun doing it together. Yeah. I think it's going to be great, and we are, hopefully somebody sent something in. Yeah. Gareth, what's your thought on it?
I like the idea. I think
it's going to be fun, right?
Yeah, and I also think one of the things we filter out is anything kind of serious, and we don't have the longevity to be able to actually resolve a beef on that level. So
one more time, the name of the email?
solvemybeef@gmail.com.
Okay.
And the last thing I'm going to say that's in a way, drunk history is when people would get drunk and passionate, I would call it frustrated passion. That's the same thing as why won't this happen? Why won't this stop sign be committed to this corner? There's going to be death if there's not a stop sign there. That kind of feeling.
There we go.
Let's enjoy the show. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Hey, good. How are you guys?
Good. Welcome to the show. Can we get your name, please?
Sure. It's Rob.
Rob?
Yeah, R-O-B.
Rob. And where are you calling from, Rob?
Well, currently I'm in Groveland, Florida, but I'm from Ewing, New Jersey. I'm on a vacation right now.
Oh, okay. So you're from New Jersey, but you're on vacation in Florida. Who are you on vacation with?
My wife and my son. We're visiting my parents.
Fun. How old's your kid?
He is going to be 17 months.
Oh, you got a baby. Good for you. Rob, you got Gareth and I. Then you've got Derek Waters, the creator of Drunk History, and Zach Shields. So you got a full boat. You got 4 shooters with you.
We're all here to help you.
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome.
So, Rob,
Thanks, guys.
why don't you take over and get started and let us know what's going on today?
Sure. So when I wrote in, I basically just said that I'm a marketing manager and normal guy. I love baseball. I played college baseball, but I kind of have this thing where I love Jurassic Park to like this like nth degree. That's kind of weird. So I have a lot of like all the collection items. I have like anything under the sun. I was actually an extra in the movie that you were in, Jake.
Whoa!
In
the
2015.
Okay.
And shot in New Orleans for a little while. It was an awesome time. And I also create dinosaur like memorabilia. So like I
a lot cooking.
Dinosaurs a lot.
Yeah. Rob, there's a lot cooking. There was also something with baseball too, right?
Yeah, at one point.
Yeah, there's a lot with dinosaurs there. I saw the movie when I was like 4 years old, I think, when it came out in
If your issue has nothing to do with the movie, I'm going to die laughing.
Yeah.
If your issue is about what to do on this vacation,
I got food poisoning.
So, Rob, so let's start getting to where we're at on this.
Pick a lane, Rob. Where are we going?
I think the lane is dinosaurs.
I believe it is too, but baseball came.
I know, that's all I'm thinking about is baseball.
It's not just in the dinosaurs.
Yeah, he's got two passions.
Rob, is that true that the baseball was just to let us know you're not like a weird dinosaur guy?
Yeah, like I'm not 100% just like focusing on.
See, that makes you seem like a weirder dinosaur.
I'm a New York Yankee fan, you know.
If they were dinosaurs.
Generally normal guy. It's just a dinosaur thing. But
I'm a
anyway, so the reason I wrote.
Okay.
But what he did say, which is what most normal people say, is I'm a normal guy.
I like the normal things.
I'm a normal guy.
Baseball, dinosaurs.
You hand me a cheeseburger, I'll eat it. Anyway.
I'm a normal guy. I like baseball and dinosaurs. Now let me talk 15 straight minutes about dinosaurs. The baseball seems like a weird, like a fake, Rob.
Yeah.
Feels like you're faking us. It feels like a first date where there's red flags.
That's how I got my wife.
That's how you got
my
okay.
wife.
I respect it. She likes you as a baseball player, not a weird dinosaur guy. I'll tell you what, there's not a lot of ladies who are like, are you really into dinosaurs?
You swear?
That's not a big panty dropper.
He's just trying to get me horny.
Yeah, I'm into him. I was also an extra in a dinosaur movie.
Oh my God.
Showing. So, all right, Rob, now we're getting it. So the baseball, and by the way, who am I to judge? I drove here with no shirt on.
Yep, that was revealed earlier.
So we get in it. You threw the baseball out a little bit like, that's how I got my wife. I'm not a true weirdo, but I'm getting weird with dinosaurs.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
So basically, my what I wrote in is that so I spent a lot of time 3D modeling dinosaurs and collecting the figures and things like that, and I also sell them. And my
this
wife
isn't this isn't business. We keep adding new stuff. If this is about your business of dinosaurs, that is a different game.
Here's what we should do, Rob. Get every dinosaur part of it out on the table now.
Right, you're
kind of unfurling slowly like an onion peel.
And I also feel like you're keeping a secret. Just say the dinosaur secret you want to say.
Yeah, honestly. 3D modeling dinosaur. You banged a dinosaur. What's going on?
What is the weird dinosaur thing you don't want to mention?
No, so my wife has an issue with the amount of time that I spend doing this.
I know how she feels. I've known you 5 minutes. I have an issue with the amount of time we talk about dinosaurs.
But Rob, I guarantee 30% of the audience are going to think we're being mean.
Yeah,
and you're not talking enough about dinosaurs.
That's right, yeah.
So keep going.
We respect
but
your
I'm with
passion.
Gareth on this one.
Respect your passion.
Feels like a lot of dinosaur stuff. I want to go back to baseball.
That's what she said.
This is how my wife feels.
Yeah.
Understood. Unfortunately, I think I might be with her.
To set the scene, we have a lot of imagery from our
cool.
color.
Oh,
And where are we going to see it? The back wall? But before we see the imagery, before we see it in Hat Attack, Rob, do you feel like this has been fairly set up, or is there anything else you want to say in your setup, in your defense?
No, I mean, I get why she has an issue, but I'm just trying to make it not an issue.
Okay.
Are you making money from it?
You know,
yeah, he says
I
he's
do
making
make
some
money doing this.
Yeah.
Give us a number. You don't have to give us how much you're making, but if you guys need 100 slices of pie to support your family, how many slices are you making from dinosaurs?
I can probably 90 slices of pie.
Okay. Oh, so the dinosaurs are supporting the group.
Well, you're a marketer too.
But hold on, Rob,
so
is that true?
Marketing is the main.
Oh,
yeah, no.
Well, then marketing is
the
90.
main thing that I do.
Yeah.
And
But
baking is fun.
The dinosaurs, they pay for home improvement, like vacation stuff. Like last year, I don't know if you guys have been to Grand Floridian.
Yeah, but hold on. As a marketing
paid for
man,
a spa day for my wife.
Rob, hold on. If there's 100 slices that pay for the group, you said 90 were dinosaurs. Sounds like 70 is marketing.
Oh, well,
30
we're just talking about that. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
He's asking what percentage
What
of your
percentage
life expenses. Sure. Yeah. 100% that marketing is doing the big heavy lifting.
Okay.
But
So marketing's
stuff,
like 70%.
That's where the dinosaurs come in.
Fun
He thought you meant time spent.
Yeah.
He's spending 90% of his time on dinosaurs.
Yeah, my bad. I think how much time I think and do everything. So the majority of your money comes from marketing, but about 25 to 30% of it, the AKA fun stuff, which you put as 90%, is dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what is the specific question you have today?
How do I get my wife to just be on board with the amount of time that I spend making dinosaurs for people, or just enjoying watching in the Jurassic Park every once in a while?
How much of your time do you spend with these dinosaurs?
Fair.
All right. Do you want to go on a day by day?
Yes.
Per day?
I do.
Sure.
Random Tuesday.
Probably, let's just say like an hour and a half to 2 hours of my day is spent either, talking to people because I'm trying to keep my business, that side of my business afloat, or just, reading up on
Wait, hold on,
guys.
guys. Let him say that. So 2 hours a day talking to people about business?
This is when Jake Shark Tanks.
I'm truly got to get these numbers. So do you work from... Rob, 1 second.
Dinosaur stuff.
Hold on, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Do you work from home?
I do work from home, yeah.
So you wake up at what time?
6 a.m.
6 a.m. You doing kid stuff and wife stuff from 6 to 7?
A.m. or just from 6 to 7?
Hey, Rob?
Yeah.
What time do you wake up in the morning?
6 a.m.
So we're going to go right there together. Are we mentally in the same spot where it's 6 a.m.? What do you do from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m.? What category would you put that hour in?
I am helping, I help my son get ready for his day.
So family stuff, yeah?
All that stuff.
Perfect. So now we're at around 7 a.m. What are you doing from 7 to 8 a.m.?
7 to 8 a.m., kind of scrolling the internet, then going back to baseball, watching the Yankee highlights from the night before, and then I'll probably start going on Discord and seeing the Jurassic Park group and seeing what news I missed.
Hold on. Slow down. There's a lot cooking. So you wake up, you help the family, 6 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Before work, before anything else, you're watching a little bit of Yankees highlights.
Yeah.
And then you're getting right into Jurassic World stuff online? Is this true?
You're talking to people in a group?
Yeah.
This is before work?
Yep.
Okay.
This is before work, yep.
Okay. So that, hold on. So I'm going to put 7 to 8. And Rob, I'm just doing this because we don't have time to do the bullshit. So 7 to 8, I'm doing dinosaurs.
Yeah, let's be honest. For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. When do you start work?
8 a.m.
Okay. So 8 a.m. when you're working. Now, let's be honest. I'm not your boss. I just want the truth. I'm your friend. You work from 8 till when until's lunch? When's your first break?
The first break is around 12.
12? Out of 8 to 12? Any dinosaur stuff?
Yeah, there's a little bit.
Of course.
Okay.
There's a little bit, for sure.
Okay.
Refresh the group.
Agreed. So if there's...
They still aren't back.
His
fossil. They're still extinct.
His kid's just on the floor naked, covered in oatmeal.
No, kid's gone. So you got 8
Rob's
to 12. No, Rob, you're not gone. I'm with you here. Don't listen to these haters. Yeah. We got 8 to 12.
My wife also works from home. So
Your wife also works from home. Okay, so in that 4 hours, be honest with me now. What percentage is dinosaur? Are we at a quarter of that or half of that? I want the truth.
I'll say a quarter.
A quarter. Okay. So of that, one of those hours, we're saying dinosaur. The rest is work. Okay.
Yeah, rest is work.
You do lunch. Is lunch dinosaur themed?
Brontosaurus egg.
Lunch is, I'd probably spend a little bit of time sculpting during lunch. Yeah.
Jesus, Rob. Okay. So 12 to 1, dinosaur.
Eating and dinosaur.
Then you get back to work at 1. Is that right?
Yep. That's correct.
You go 1 to 5?
I go 1 to 6.
1 to 6. Are we saying a quarter that's dinosaur?
The shorthand is awesome.
Yeah, maybe a little bit less.
Okay, so
Maybe a
we'll
little bit less.
an hour and a half of that is dinosaur.
You lose steam as the day goes on.
Yeah.
Is it because you lose steam as the day goes on? You get tired? Or does work pick up?
It's just work picks up.
Okay.
For sure.
6 o'clock work ends. First order of business, see the family. First order of the business, play with dinosaurs.
First order of business is hang out with my son for sure.
Great. Have you tried to get your son into dinosaurs? Be honest.
100%.
Who, my boy Dactyl?
But it's
Dactyl likes
also
dinosaurs.
a lot of my family is very much, they know that what I'm into, so they buy him dinosaur toys and dinosaur books, and like, to be honest, I haven't bought that much for him that's dinosaurs because my family.
So now we got to go back, Rob. We got to go back to the 6 to 7 a.m. Does the morning wake up routine have anything to do with dinosaurs?
My son will say roar roar almost immediately in the when he wakes up.
Okay, so now, Rob, I think you're not going to like what we pitched, but we got
T-Rex.
so after work, it's dinosaur time and family time.
Dinosaur and family time. Usually, my son goes to sleep between 7 and 8.
Okay.
So, not as much dinosaur stuff there.
Agreed. But it'll get more as he gets older, unless the wife stops this.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife and I eat at around 8 o'clock, between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. And
then what happens?
That's the time where we're either sitting watching TV, or I take out my computer and I'm sculpting, or if I'm on my phone, I'm looking at the news that I missed throughout the day.
Okay.
So that's your love time with your wife. Rob, when was the first time, and what was the exact note when your wife let you know you got to give me more time? What was the exact note that she gave you?
You know what? It's kind of when let's just say, like, I kind of give her a pre-warning, like, hey, tonight I have to sculpt.
Wait, hold on.
for
Derek has a question.
person. And
Derek, hold on,
and
Rob.
then she'll look at me.
Hold on, Rob. Derek has implied something a couple of times. Derek, ask what you want to ask.
Get like busted looking at nudie magazines. Is there
never been? No,
right.
We know.
Is there anything that is there anything that you're taking time at? Like,
are you a pornosaurus?
Thank you.
Do you
Are you
masturbate
offering
to
your sexual time to dinosaurs?
Yes.
Like, are you putting your sexual time to your wife or the dinosaurs?
no, that's all to my wife.
Okay.
Okay, great. So there's nothing. Okay.
Yeah, we just wanted to get that out.
No weird stuff going on. No weird stuff going on with
So it
dinosaurs.
wasn't
Okay.
Okay,
So
we're gonna look at some pictures.
We're gonna.
But really quick before we do it, we're almost there. 6 to 8 goes family time. Kids goes to bed. What time do you go to sleep? Midnight?
Me, sometimes I go to sleep 2, 3 a.m.
Whoa.
So what time does your wife go to bed?
She goes to bed between 11 and 12.
So what you're
We go to bed
doing
at 9
is
o'clock.
Yeah, and so when she goes to bed, you're all dinosaurs.
yes.
Yeah.
9 to 2 a.m. is full on dinosaur time.
Yeah.
Rob?
Not every day, but
Rob,
yeah.
most days.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to start off with this. You got a thing with dinosaurs in a real way, my guy.
I mean, you're
This is
definitely talking to 4 guys who probably have had addictions at times.
Yeah.
This is
Rob, you're in
gone
deep.
from hobby.
Rob, you're in deep.
You're hooked.
You're underwater.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm in
what
there.
is the
100%.
is the aspiration in your life to be full-time dinosaur business?
Well, for every
It's a
man.
good question.
Because if he's trying to do a startup on the side, he's doing his marketing job and he's thinking, maybe I can do full-time with these dinosaurs and fulfill my dream.
You're not wrong.
Then he's got a good
Rob,
hustle.
do you eventually want to take away marketing and be a full-time dinosaur man?
I don't think I could make enough doing it.
Yeah.
No, so it's just a hobby.
All right, just wanted to know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I
No,
agree
it's a
with
good
that. I agree
question.
with that thing.
Absolutely.
So, Rob, when did it start getting real weird for you with dinosaurs? Because there's a moment where we're all like, man, I'm really into this. And then you go like, I'm weirding out. Because you called in. Your question is, how do we get your wife on board?
Yeah,
Rob,
it's a wild angle. I'm worried we're not going to be. Let's try. Obviously,
that's like there's a house on fire, and
But
you're like, my question is when is the TCBY open?
Yeah.
It's like there's a house on fire.
It's gonna
I don't
be-
know. It's a yogurt store, man. Who cares?
I'm just trying to think of like if I was his wife and I'm on the couch and we're watching a show, and I look over and his laptop's open and he's looking at dinosaurs. That
after his 9th hour of being on dinosaurs, I'm like, how many fucking dinosaurs you got to look at?
It would be a lot.
It's a lot. 2 hours a day is a lot of dinosaurs,
Could
Rob.
you pin why you have this love for dinosaurs? Could you pin it? Like as a child, was there trauma that the dinosaurs healed? Anything?
Actually, yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, what was it?
I was when I was younger. I got really sick. Had and kind of still have this thing called ITP. It's like an autoimmune disease. And when I would go to the hospital, I would have a toy dinosaur that was with me. And
this is beautiful. Now I know how we're going to get to your wife. Yes.
Yeah.
So, Rob, do you want to tell us a little bit about the photos we're going to see as Jesse puts them up?
Maybe let's throw them up and we can kind of ask questions about what each one is. Okay, the first one we're seeing is you with a huge dinosaur. It kind of looks like a half model dinosaur. You've got a
it's
fun
a big
expression
dinosaur
on your face. It's big. It's big. So now there's also the question.
You made that. That's impressive, Rob.
That is impressive.
Thank you.
It's also space. How big's your place, Rob, with your wife?
We live in like a townhouse type thing. It's like 2,200 square feet.
Can we see the next picture? But it's a great looking dinosaur.
Yeah, that's great.
Wow.
Oh, these are legit.
Yeah.
You're making legit stuff.
You're an artist. Can we see the next one? Wait, how big is that?
Okay, so this
is that an animatronic?
We're seeing a T-Rex standing up in your yard.
Rob, tell us about the T-Rex that's outdoor, man. What is that, 3 feet tall?
Oh, okay. That is about 3 feet tall, about 7 feet long. That was actually a mold of the original T-Rex from Jurassic Park.
Hey, my man, can you make one of these as a gorilla? I'll pay you real money for
Rob,
it, Jack.
Rob, ignore what Jake's talking about.
Hey, man, you want to lose this marketing gig?
By the way, realizing now that if this is a gorilla.
Everybody get out of here. Rob, I'm sorry for my tone before. I was wrong. You make a fucking full zoo. I'll give you a quarter of my money,
Rob,
Jack.
what do you charge for a full menagerie?
I'll get back on TV just to support you.
Jake.
What's up? Keep looking.
Nat attack. She's attacking. Good job, Natalie.
Wow, Rob. Now we're looking at one you're holding. It looks like you're a fisherman.
We were picturing like little miniatures.
I thought you were a little geek in a basement.
I really was picturing really lame stuff.
Okay, this is cool. Wow.
These are awesome.
Rob.
Okay, so
That's a
Rob
T-Rex
is really
head?
good at this.
Hey, Rob, this is a business, Jack.
Oh, that's you in the movie.
Yeah, that
Do you
doesn't
remember
do
him,
much.
Jake?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember
You
that.
don't remember him?
That's beautiful,
we didn't shoot
too.
in the same areas.
No,
I was
I-
a Main Street extra.
Yeah,
so.
I was in Louisiana for mine in a studio.
Okay.
This is really good, Rob.
So these are great.
Now there's a dinosaur on a rock. Wait, you got in a museum?
Yeah. I have. There's a
Jesus
museum
Christ.
in Central Jersey that they. I guess they saw my work and they wanted.
This is spectacular. All right, let's see another one.
This has all changed a lot.
A
through the
lot.
pictures.
Does your spare tire
Rob.
have the Jurassic Park case around it?
That's a great
on the back
question.
of
Your
truck?
Wrangler?
On the back of your Wrangler?
I wish I had one.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a very common thing.
Okay, so now, man, I'm glad, Jesse, you were right to show those photos. Rob, this changes a lot.
Yeah.
So you're not just playing action figures in your basement. You're an artist. You make huge sculptures of dinosaurs. And your question is, how do I get my wife to accept the fact that my passion is sculpting dinosaurs?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty much it.
What's her issue with it?
Yeah.
The time. It's the amount of time that I take.
Fair.
Because also, not only is it just the time, but I spend time on internet forums and stuff like that,
Yeah,
trying to
she's
see
right.
what people are interested in, so that I can make them and then
Okay, Rob, this is simple, my
advertise that
man.
they're available. Type of thing.
Rob, we're going to cut to the chase on this one. This is simple.
Marry
You're,
a dinosaur.
no,
Oh.
no,
Bad.
that's not it.
Okay. Start making gorillas.
Yeah. Come to Pasadena. I'm going to make a big financial mistake. My wife and your wife and our kids can do whatever the fuck they want.
We don't need them.
In New Jersey.
We don't need them.
My man, I need a 90-foot silverback that I can lay in its arms.
Can you build a silverback that Jake and you can live in, Rob?
And here's the thing, Rob. This check will just be all zeros with a 1 in front. Tell me when to stop. You know what I mean? I want a gorilla the size of California. And I wanted to fight all the bad guys.
Oh, Jake, that got so sad.
And because I love
fight our dads.
I wanted to find my dad and Zach's dad.
Yeah.
And say, start caring about the screenplays.
Yeah.
And because I love you, Gareth, I wanted to have curly hair.
And don't throw
That
me
was
a
sweet
pin.
of me.
I don't want your pins.
That was sweet of me. The truth is, you have a talent. The truth is, from your wife's point of view, what are we calling her again?
Oh, Jackie.
Jackie. I can also see from Jackie's point of view, Rob, it's too much.
Yeah.
Zach, what do you think?
I just wonder if it's about making a space for yourself outside of the home. You know, a little
Like an
man
office?
cave,
Yeah,
an office, an apartment you rent, and you do all your sculpting there.
We're not suggesting he gets an apartment where he
Get an
says,
apartment,
No.
just fill it with dinosaurs.
No, by the way, Rob, don't
Start to
listen
bring your
Zach.
kid there.
Yeah.
Tell your wife
It's
she's not
called
allowed.
getting
She
divorced.
can't come into your special apartment.
You buy another house.
No.
Yeah. You put a
start a
put a
second
hospital
family.
bed.
Get a ponytail.
Yeah.
Maybe get a convertible and think about an earring in your left ear.
Get another
divorce.
wife. It's called
I've been married
polygamy.
twice, okay, Rob, if you didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's not a joke.
Jake's just laughing.
Well, it's clear. His pitch is get a new place and
get a place,
out of
get
there.
far away,
Rob,
and
run
do whatever
from
you
your
Have all
want.
your hobbies that you love.
Run from your problem.
Be a dinosaur and become
the real
extinct.
suggestion is if you
and become
you clearly have a hard time, and this no judgment, monitoring how much time you spend with the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So if you can put some restraints, I only do dinosaurs in this location. When I'm at home with my family, no dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I go to my special boy apartment that no ladies
Oh my God. You just called it a special.
And he was about to say no ladies are allowed, so it is fully a treehouse.
Yeah.
It is a 10-year-old boy's treehouse.
No,
No
Rob,
girls.
I'm
We're
not
getting-
signing up
yeah.
for a
The
special
boys
boy.
are up here jacking off.
I don't want a special boy apartment with no girls allowed where you play with dinosaurs.
Allowed.
This is not,
Excuse me, Rob, this dinosaur has a vagina.
Yeah. So I'm calling it because my wife has an issue with how much I'm playing with it. He goes, then fine, I'll create a special boys apartment and no girls
How about
allowed.
a second house with dinosaurs and no girls allowed?
No
Yeah.
way.
Does she know you're calling today?
She doesn't know what I'm calling about, but
Fine.
she's a fan of the show.
She knows what you're calling about, man.
She's hoping.
100%.
hoping.
She's got
How
a
was
guess.
the dinosaur chat?
Yeah. Oh, you knew?
Did you hear through the door?
Crazy. I got a question for you. If you started making more money on these dinosaurs, do you think that would change her opinion?
Probably
I think so too. So
a little bit.
a
Yeah.
little bit. Look, business is business, right? So I got a question for you. For the 3-footer in the back, 7 foot long, what do you charge for that guy?
That I've sold one for $4,000.
$4,000. And about when you put like hours in, how long is that taking you, like for $4,000 worth of work? Because I'm assuming, what is that? You got to first sculpt that out. You got to let that dry. Then you got to paint. I mean, the craftsmanship you do. And I say this
good.
because I've been in a lot of weird, believe it or not, but I've been in a lot of weird junk shops and outdoor stuff looking for animals.
Yeah, no, we know. I mean, honestly, that's
All over
that's
this-
a call in its own.
All over great countries. I've been negotiating with a bunch of toothless assholes
Okay.
who sell work that's half as good
Keep
as
it
that.
on what you were going to say about
Well,
Rob, because you were asking about the hours he logged.
No,
and
I
think
wasn't.
that was
I'm trying to get him to make me a gorilla.
Stop trying to get him to make you.
I'm trying to get a deal. Rob,
Listen, if there's zeros involved, I think that'll
Rob,
also help my wife.
How much
be
do you
okay with
How
it,
much do you
so.
make a year doing marketing? You want to live in my house? I'll create a little boys' room.
No girls
No
allowed.
girls around. It'll be a little boy zone. Actually, I have one. My backyard shed. Oh no! I bought it. I built a boys' room during the pandemic, and my wife and my daughter and my wife won't go in there because there's ants and spiders. AKA no girls allowed. I can't believe I built a boys'
Rob,
room.
do you do jujitsu? Do you have any interest in it?
Can you build a sculpture of a dummy I could beat it to just make him look tough.
Make another Jake that he can fight with in the garage.
No way. We would both be hurt.
Start kissing. What's happening?
We would both quit because our cardio's bad. So, all right. So hold on. Because here's what I'm kind of thinking, Rob. Why don't you get on squarespace.com/here to help? That's our promo code.
Sure.
And build a website of these, and let's see if we can help blow up the business. You're not the only dinosaur fan. Hell, I was in the goddamn movie. So I like him too. A lot of people like him. I can hook you up with Colin Trevorrow, who directed it. He might want to buy one.
Well,
you might give a deal to him. You've got a beautiful look here.
Yeah.
Maybe we just slow down the dinosaur and build up the artist.
Yeah.
It's all dinosaurs for him, maybe.
So our question to you, is it just, if we said like, hey, if somebody said, would you sculpt my dog? Would you be like, yeah, I'll get into that? Or if you're like, I don't have any art if it ain't a dinosaur. Where are you
Does
at?
your dog look like a dinosaur?
I have done other things before.
You have?
I do mainly dinosaurs. Yeah.
I know you do, but you can do everything.
You could. Can you do animatronic? Could you make this T-Rex move? Okay.
No, I strictly live in the three. I do 3D sculpting, so it's all like computer based.
And can these live outdoors?
It depends on the material that I use, but some of them can. Yeah.
How much for a full-size gorilla that can live outdoors? I'm just asking for real.
I know, but I'm just thinking of the beginning of the call.
This is for the show.
Yeah, it is sort of, but still, it's very.
No, I'm trying to think of a pitch. But what would be a number for, with that level of detail, a 6-footer, 350-pound gorilla? The kind of gorilla. It is a pitch. The kind of gorilla that if you met in the jungle, watch out.
That's every gorilla. What are you talking about?
The kind of gorilla that if it hung with Robin Williams in an Instagram video, Robin and the gorilla would connect.
You want a Coco? You want a home-based Coco?
I wouldn't be mad at Coco.
Okay. All right, Rob, answer his question, and then we'll try to fix your problem, because I think he's creating more holes in the dam.
But how much would something like that cost?
Probably like $4,000 to $6,000, depending on what it is. And it'll probably end up looking more like Congo, something a little scarier.
Get ready to make a family gorillas. That's all I can tell you.
I got your email, Rob. We got to figure out shipping, babe.
Can you make one with a stomach that has ant traps in it so that Jake can put it in his little boy shed and back?
All right, I don't want it anymore. Now I'm embarrassed. So, Rob, what do you think about going in the direction that you're not a dinosaur geek, you're an artist?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think your wife's going to like that.
The issue will still remain that it's the amount of time, because we're talking about making, like, even if you're transitioning, he has a job right now, full-time job. So there is also the component of how do you communicate to her. But what do you think of that, just like gut instinct on something like that, Rob?
On just kind of moving into different scope.
Just leaning into this isn't a dinosaur problem. This is a supplemental job that I do where I'm a sculptor.
I feel like I'm just going to relapse, to be honest with you.
Okay. I appreciate the honesty. Nat Attack, can you jump on for a second?
Hey.
What's a female point of view here? What are we missing?
Yeah, I have a point of view. So,
I know you were going to say afterwards we were all off. I sensed
afterwards,
it.
That was sexy.
What she's been doing afterwards is when we're done, she'll go, you missed it. You should have said that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I felt like we were banging our heads against the wall. So what do you think, Nat?
I'm so sorry. Okay, so I think that if you're never going to make enough money to do this full time, then you need to ease back and have better balance between your full-time job, this hobby, and your family, because you're trying to do too much and your family's getting the brunt of it.
Zach hates this advice.
You just have to scale it back.
He's building a little boy cabin in his head, and he's leaving the podcast.
By the way, this is why you don't let girls into little boys club. I think that's a very.
This is why you don't let, because that's a really smart answer.
Pretty rational.
But this isn't why. This is why we have no girls allowed on our little boys' rooms, because we're telling you to build more animals.
Natalie, here's what happened. Now Jake doesn't get his gorilla family, and Zach can't have fun with the dinosaurs in his yard. So I hope you're happy out there.
Or commit and make it your full-time thing and really go after it.
So
and
leave
just
the
take
family.
The risk.
Rob, when you hear both of those, because I actually think Nat Attack is dead right. Where's your head at? You want to lean in, you want to lean out, or you want to go a third option, and that is we will pitch to try to how to convince your wife that this is not, because when we did the hours of your day, Rob, I got to be honest with you as a friend, man, and this is from gorilla guy to dinosaur guy. It's a lot of hours on dinosaurs, Jack.
That's
too many.
It is. It's really that moment in the evening that you're supposed to spend with your wife.
It's not only that for me. We're 6 to 7 in the morning.
Well, you're staying up till 3.
I know, but you're not sleeping.
No, that's a problem.
of sleep.
4 hours of sleep, and then he gets up and he's like, he's hanging out with a dinosaur child, and then he's
His
working
first thing is roar.
Yeah, first thing is roar.
And what
Morning,
she's
Daddy.
thinking is,
The kid's name's Rar.
yeah. And she's thinking like, man, this is bad now. Imagine in 5 years, imagine in 10 years. So she's seeing the problem, and she's trying to stop it now. Rob, should we pitch on how for you to pull back and schedule? Should we pitch on how do you lean in? Or should we pitch on a new version? And that is, how do we convince this woman that you got it all figured out?
His answer is going to tell you everything.
That's what we need to know now.
We're going
this,
to the little
Rob,
boy's
I think
cabin.
I probably need to scale back a little bit.
Okay, so Zach is alone in a little boy's cabin right now.
You're not going to have 2 marriages behind you, Rob.
Way to go, Rob. You want to make the marriage work. We offered you the keys to Hollywood, but you chose it.
So scaling back is the move, and that's what you want to do.
Yeah, for just so everybody's happy.
Because your
I can
call
still get stuff done.
But Rob, your call was, how do I get my wife on board?
Well,
we judged pretty hard, but we did it as friends.
You're trying to maintain your dinosaur passion, but your wife feels a little iced out because it does sound like you're the guy who's like, if you had a social media addiction, you're constantly refreshing your phone. You're always an arm's reach away from the dinosaur hobby.
I got a question for you, Rob.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is your wife nearby?
No.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's in the house that I'm in currently. So she's not nearby.
No, Rob, that is nearby.
I mean,
could you ask her to come on the phone and can we talk to her for a little bit?
Okay. Yeah.
And Rob, are you comfortable if we tell her that we talk to you about the amount of hours and start getting a point of view from her about how many hours is enough?
Sure.
Is there anything you told us you don't want us to reveal? Right now, we're back in the little boys club.
No, I think she knows. She knows pretty much everything.
All right, can you get her on the phone?
Yep. Hold on 1 second.
Thanks, bud.
I'm also curious if they're in Florida for Universal Studios Jurassic Park ride. I'm dead serious.
Honestly, he's probably like, don't bring that up to her. Oh, wait, that is down the street. Oh, we're staying at Universal's. Honey.
They want to talk to you.
Thanks.
This conversation right now. Hey, honey, will you be on the podcast? It's about dinosaurs.
Hello.
Is it on me?
No, talk to you.
Oh, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you?
Hi.
Good. We're just talking about Rob and his dinosaurs.
We're just talking about baseball. Rob's 2 passions. We've really spent most of the time on baseball.
So can we get your
Yanks.
get your name, please?
My name is Jackie.
Jackie. So here's what we know, Jackie. You got a great marriage. Your husband loves you like crazy. He loves the sun. Everything's working. You're down in Florida. Let me ask you a quick question. Derek, what did you want to ask really fast?
I just want to make sure, are you in Florida for the Universal Studios Jurassic Park ride or just for vacation?
It's just for vacation.
Okay. Have you gone on the ride?
We would be here for that.
But have you gone on the ride?
Before, yeah, not this year.
Not this year. Okay. So I got a question for you. When we looked at Rob's schedule, I'm going to just be honest with you now, Jackie. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're looking at a 24-hour day. He's got about 9.5 to 10 hours of thinking about dinosaurs.
That is shocking.
Jackie?
We're trying to help cut it down.
Yeah. What's a number that you would be comfortable with your husband? Looking at websites of dinosaurs, making dinosaur art, emailing other people about dinosaurs, living in the world of dinosaurs. You got a 24-hour thing. The guy's not fucking sleeping.
No.
So don't think about the 8 hours of sleep. How many hours a day are you comfortable with this man thinking about dinosaurs?
I mean, thinking about him, I'm pretty sure it's more than 10 hours. That's it.
Yeah, because of the dreams. He goes to dreams. His dreams are what he's excited for.
Okay,
It's 3 hours of dreaming.
Okay, you're dead right.
He has 3 hours of sleep where he's just like, oh, shit.
All right, you're dead right. We're not talking about thinking. But he is actively online or making, we're talking about 10 in a day.
Yeah.
Well, Jackie, what are your feelings about dinosaurs?
Yeah, what do you
first?
feel?
I never had any feelings about them before we started dating.
And now?
Neither.
But now I like how he found something that makes him happy.
That's sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Jackie's a winner.
This is a very good relationship.
And you
Very nice.
understand where his love of dinosaurs comes from.
Yeah, but who cares? We're talking 10 hours out of 24. We're not going deep on this. Jackie gets it. Jackie's a winner.
Dinosaurs saved your husband's life.
So Jackie, Zach, I'm going to tell you what the guy just talking wanted to pitch really fast. He said, hold on. He said, maybe get an apartment away where you put all your
don't
dinosaurs.
worry, Jackie. You would never see
And
it.
have a sign that says no girls allowed.
You wouldn't be allowed in the building, Jackie.
He wanted to create a little boy shed. So his tone there, just disrespect. You know, it's over. We're good, Jackie. So
I'm embarrassed.
so Jackie,
I'll sign the lease.
you and here I'll also let you know this. He called in and said, how do I get my wife on board with my dinosaur obsession? After talking about it, he said, I think I've gone a little bit too far. Maybe this call is he loves what he's got cooking at home, and he's like, maybe we got to figure out how much dinosaur stuff is too much because he's got an unregulated problem and there's some spillage going on.
And let me explain to you, Jackie, during this call, there was a time where Jake was trying to get your husband to make him an enormous gorilla, potentially a family of gorillas.
Wait, you say that in the
gonna
past tense,
hold on,
Jackie.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Jake drove here shirtless. We were going to maybe have your husband start a whole new business. We've come back down to earth. We're now living in the real world again, and we had sometimes you got to go to space to remember what atmosphere we're in. So now we're back, and we're just trying to figure out the best way to make this work. I think we're all astounded at the amount of hours he's living with the dinosaurs. It seems like at night he stays up late to do his dinosaur stuff.
He does till 3 a.m.
Which seems crazy, but if he can handle it, he can handle it.
Yeah, but hold on. No, you were so right, and then you ended with a weird. If he can handle it, he can handle it.
I'm not going to be shamed by the gorilla guy.
Look at your hair.
Look at you.
It used to be that.
It still is.
So, Jackie, 10 hours is too much. How many hours is right?
I mean,
be honest here,
whatever
Jackie.
he wants
no,
to do
Jackie,
before,
stop. No, Jackie.
After I...
Jackie, hold on. How many hours in a day are you comfortable with Rob interacting with humans, reading about, playing with dinosaurs?
2 hours?
That's low.
Can I
2 hours.
rephrase it? How many hours do you need with your husband?
So I would love, because we were with our son until he goes to bed at 8. So it's nice to have like an hour, 2 hours together.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I go to sleep, but then he can,
Yeah, but then the problem is he's never going to sleep then.
Have you thought about getting your own apartment where no boys are?
So you're saying 2 hours, and you don't care what he does while he's at work? So you're saying 2 hours post 6 p.m. a night on dinosaurs, but when you're asleep, who cares?
Yeah, when the cat's away.
Yeah.
I think it's that time after the child is asleep, before you go to bed at a reasonable hour and he does his crack dinosaur evening. I think it's that time when you want to watch a show together, he has to just be very present for that
No
time.
dinosaurs between 8 p.m. and 9:30.
Yes, I think after the kid goes to bed, like dinosaurs is when you're asleep, he can go dinosauring.
But what do you think of that, Jackie? If we say from the second the kid goes to bed until you go to bed, no dinosaurs.
Yes.
That I would be definitely good with, because I think that would give us more focused time.
So
on
what he does in the morning, you're fine. What he does during work is fine. What you do when he goes to bed is fine. When the baby falls asleep until you go, I'm going tonight, kiss, and I love you. Not one fucking dinosaur.
Yes.
Because I think we can close this deal, Jackie. We can close this deal. Zach and Derek, your thoughts on this? Is this a deal we could close?
I think it's a deal you can...
I'm not asking you, actually.
Yes. I'm also going to throw out, it's also great if you found something that you're like, this is something I like to do by myself.
Agreed.
And that you both have independent space.
And then you can each get your own little apartments.
She's looking for time together.
Yeah, she's looking for time.
No, I'm saying you still have time together, but yeah.
Okay, so Jackie, if we can close with... If Rob will fully agree, and not the bullshit, I'm on a podcast, but we're going to follow up with him. And we're going to follow up with him a lot because I'm about to do business with him. I'm gonna follow him around because he's gonna live in my house for a while.
By the way, I'm gonna show him how to be present when he's living in my garage.
He's gonna cost me a lot of money, but I can't have him distracted with his dinosaur stuff. It's all gorillas all the time.
By the way, we're saying the same thing.
We're
Drop
the same
dinosaurs.
thing. Yeah.
Focus on the silverback business.
You're the angel on one shoulder trying to get him to be at home. I'm the devil trying to get him into the gorilla game. So
gorilla game.
There's a lot of money in gorillas, baby boy.
I don't believe there are.
There's not. So, Jackie, if you're good, if we can close with that afterwards when you guys are talking about this, are you going to say, I'm really glad he called in that podcast. Our life in our home is better?
I hope so.
Because I'm looking for a follow-up where we can ring the bell and we've all won here. And I think our audience is too. We don't want this because this has been a long call to end it. Nothing changed.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking for a real deal here with Rob and I'm about to get fucking hard on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep, we'll definitely report back.
Okay, can you throw Robbie back on the phone?
Absolutely. Good talking to you guys.
Good talking, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie.
Hello?
Hey, Rob.
It's Jake and Gareth and Zach and Derek.
We have an offer to present to you, but there can't be any bullshit. We did a lot of negotiating with Jackie. We have something that I think we can close with, but it's got to be real and you got to actually do it, okay? Now, we're saying this now as your lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the best deal that we can get. Zach, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying there's some room to negotiate.
Zach, stop talking.
Okay. Just there was a little. I was just going to say every night of the week.
What's your thought of the POV there to interrupt and say that? Yeah, but hold on, Rob. I'm so sorry, my man. What was your thought there, my man?
I just thought that you said lawyers, and I thought, well, if I'm advising him, maybe I could say just every night of the week. We're going to tell him every night, maybe one.
But we didn't agree with that. But we didn't agree with that with her. Yeah.
That's how you negotiate.
No, that's how you end up in a little boy's cabin.
Now we're going to skew your wife.
Okay.
Going to rake her over the coals.
No, that's not what we're doing here.
Will she wear a dinosaur costume?
Rob, don't listen to me, man.
The answer's right in front of us.
So, Rob, here's our pitch to you. Okay? We're going to go back to your daily schedule, yeah? 6 to 7, family with a little bit of dinosaur stuff. Who cares? Right? 7 to 8, dinosaurs. 8 to 12, work, 1 hour, dinosaurs. 12 to 1, lunch, dinosaurs. 1 to 6, you said an hour and a half of that, dinosaurs. 6 to 8, while your son's awake, mostly family. You should know part of the negotiation with Nat Attack was 0 dinosaurs, but Jackie said some dinosaurs in that is fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Some is fine.
Yeah.
Then when your son goes to bed, until Jackie goes to bed, no dinosaurs. When she goes to bed, dinosaurs until you go to bed.
And by the way, get a little more sleep, my guy.
But that's a different thing. That's the next call.
Dinosaurs will look better with better sleep.
Yeah, but I don't think they could. They look perfect.
Yeah.
Rob,
I'm saying in his dreams.
Yeah, but Rob, can we close right now on the second your son goes to bed until your wife goes to bed, and you're not allowed to rush her either.
Yeah.
Tired, honey?
Yeah. More wine?
You're not allowed to go. You look exhausted.
You must be tired.
Yeah, you gotta be straight up, Rob.
Look at these new sheets.
Look at that.
Why are you pushing my head into a pillow?
There you go. Go to bed.
I need to play with dinosaurs.
Dinosaur sheets.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Go to bed. You've been up for it's 8:30.
Go to bed,
You're
woman.
gonna be exhausted.
You can't fake that she needs more sleep or anything like that. Here's what we're thinking. From the moment that boy goes to bed until that woman goes to bed, no dinosaurs. The rest of your day is exactly the same. Rob, this is a fucking deal you close on. Zach, don't say anything. So, Rob, when you hear that deal, now we need the truth from you because we're going to follow up with you a lot. Is this and when we follow up, we're following up with Jackie too. Is this a deal you can close on?
Sorry, say again?
Is this a deal that you're comfortable closing on? And that is all the dinosaurs we've said from 6 a.m. until here's what you're agreeing to right now. When your son goes to sleep until your wife goes to sleep, nothing dinosaur.
I can give it a shot. I can do it.
No. This is like negotiating with a country about a war. We're either in war or we're not in war. Not, I guess I can give a peace treaty a shot.
Yeah.
You going to fire another missile? Or is the war over?
We're just saying, when we're watching the show with Jackie, you don't open the laptop and casually scroll.
Hey, Rob. Yeah. There's no dinosaurs.
This is a good deal, by the way, Rob.
They don't exist.
They don't exist until that woman goes to bed.
Boys. Easy does it. Let's not attack him.
So, Rob?
They're real.
Yeah.
What do you think here, buddy?
Yeah, I say yes.
Yes! So, right. I want you then to present it to your wife when we're done. And that is from the second that our son goes to sleep until you go to sleep, there will be no dinosaurs. If I slip up, please give me grace. I'm figuring this out. I don't know if you know this, but I have a little bit of an addiction to dinosaurs. Yep. But those are off. And when you go to bed, I'll do the dinosaurs. And what Jackie said, and she loves you like crazy. She's happy with the arrangement. She said she would be thrilled with that deal. You're thrilled with that deal?
I'm thrilled. I can do that.
Hey, Rob, let's pop some champagne, baby.
You got this, Rob.
You got this.
There we go. Keep us posted. We'll follow up.
Yeah, keep us posted and be open to what she might enjoy doing together with you.
And it's going to take you a minute to form some new neural pathways in this world.
But also, guys,
let's
get out of the call, because we just...
Can you put your son on the phone? Put your son on the phone.
Yeah, but also, you guys see we were going towards the deal? Zach sees what I'm saying.
All right.
I'm trying not to say fucking anything.
Zach, in final thoughts, what would you like Rob to do instead?
I thought we were getting off the call.
We were...
No. Wait! I think that you should try your hardest because there's a whole new horizon for you out there with your wife, spending quality time away from dinosaurs. You might find an obsession with her, a new thing. Just open your arms. Sculpting her.
Sculpting her
I
had
am
50.
obsessed with her. Though.
She might be into gorillas.
That's great.
So,
for a dinosaur.
So, Rob, please follow up with us. Also, your work is beautiful, man.
Yeah, great work.
And please create a website for the work you do, and we'll post it on the show. Your work is phenomenal.
And if Jake emails you on the side, do not respond, Rob.
If Jake emails you on the
Rob,
side...
I'm not kidding. Do not respond. Do not respond.
My closing thoughts real quick is it's great to have a hobby. The only thing worse than having a hobby is having nobody. So just try to remember that.
There you go.
My closing thing is it's great
Rob,
to have a hobby.
Thanks, buddy. No,
but
Jake.
also, if your hobby could handle gorillas, it'd be a better hobby than
Give him a gorilla.
stupid old dinosaur.
Jake, thank you, Rob. Hang up. Rob, hang up.
See you guys.
Rob, you have to hang up.
Thanks, Rob.
Ron.
All right.
Thank you,
we need
Rob.
you to hang up.
Have fun in Florida.
Hi, my name is Kevin. I'm calling from Scranton, Pennsylvania. Yes, Scranton, like from The Office. I just want to call in and voice my concern over the unapproved dispatch of Piggly and Mo. Last I checked, we're still a democracy, despite what's going on in this country. And a wise man once said, "Many voices who sound loud will drown out the idiocies of the few." I think I speak for many others when I say the sudden dispatch of Piggly and Mo is not only appalling, but just downright wrong. I say we hold this to a vote to enshrine Piggly and Mo into the show, and should they be enshrined, their presence shall not be infringed upon. I love you both. Thank you.
Okay, your last intro on Monday. What day is it? Monday, May 26th. Today's Memorial Day, okay? Piggly and Mo, yeah, it was bad. It was bad the amount that you guys were using them. I think it was just the number of times in a row we were hearing Piggly and Mo was just excessive. Like, I don't know. We expected more. You guys can do better than that. And also, Nonna, Nonna, spells Nonna, considering she's Italian. So let's get it together, guys.
I genuinely love Piggly and Mo. They make me laugh so hard. Always do Piggly and Mo. I don't care if I'm in the minority. You guys rock. Always do it. Thank you.
Hearing you guys address Piggly and Mo is so satisfying. I have a friend who listens to the show and we'll just write each other complaining about Piggly and Mo and how much we hate it. And we keep listening. And every time I'm listening and they come up, I'm wondering, how much longer can I keep doing this? It made sense the one time when it was someone's mom who didn't know what podcasts were or something. And then suddenly you're suggesting that someone should show a voice recording to their roommates and that will make sense or something. And they're not that funny. You guys are funny. They're not that funny. So yeah, I'd say kill them off. Thanks, guys. I love the show, really.
Good morning, Jake, Gareth, Nat Attack, and crew. My name is Amanda. I'm from Northern California. And I have to tell you guys that yesterday, as I was minding my own business, enjoying my Memorial Day off, doing some yard work, catching up on my pod because I was about an episode and a half behind, I heard some disturbing news and I had to stop and immediately email because I heard that some listeners are not happy with Piggly and Mo and wish for less Piggly and Mo. And I have to tell you right now, they are wrong. And if that is their hot take, they need to find a different podcast because I love when Piggly and Mo come on. And to be honest with you, my sister and I, Christine from Illinois, we love Piggly and Mo to the point that if somebody is having a problem in our lives, we will suggest that we heard on an episode, we make up our own Piggly and Mo. Anyways, do not ever let Piggly and Mo go. We love them. We always, we never know when in life we're going to need a lawyer and a doctor. And I love that we always have Piggly and Mo ready to go at any turn. So do not let the haters hate and bring Piggly and Mo down. Keep it up. Love you guys.
This is Jason calling from Deep River, Connecticut. Love the show, Jake and Gareth. And to be honest, I love Piggly and Mo. And here's why. Piggly and Mo is a mirror to the world we've created. We created a stupid world full of stupid people listening to stupid podcasts on which a bunch of dipshits talk about things they know nothing about. And that's exactly what Piggly and Mo is. And it is so realistic. And it is the perfect tactic to solve so many of your calls. I would be very sad if you stopped using it. Long live Piggly and Mo.
Hey guys. I don't necessarily hate Piggly and Mo. I actually think they can work in certain situations. But for me, it's that it doesn't stand up to any scrutiny. The moment you look for that podcast or the moment you ask, oh, what podcast is that from? I want to listen to it. Well, then it falls apart. I like the advice that can stand the test of time, that can work long term. And so Piggly and Mo, while fun, just doesn't do that. All right. Love you guys.
Piggly and Mo idea? Embrace the weird. It's two guys who pretend to be a pig and his farm friend. So they just talk back and forth like, hey there, Mo, what's going on today? Well, Piggly, I think maybe we should talk about this article I read online recently. Oh, that sounds interesting.
We're Here to Help is hosted by Jake Johnson and Gareth Reynolds. If you'd like to be on the show, please email us your question at helpfulpod@gmail.com. And if you want to watch video episodes of We're Here to Help, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/heretohelppod to see our entire catalog.
We're Here to Help is produced by Rabbit Grimm Productions, executive producers Rob Hollis, Jeff Porter, and Natalie Hollis, associate producer Jesse Thurston, editing, mix, and master by Chris Fowler.
Theme song by Oliver Raleigh. The cover artwork is by James Fosdyke. Animations by Andrew Strelecki. And if you'd like to see Gareth do stand-up on the road, go to GarethReynolds.com. Remember, all of the advice given on We're Here to Help is for entertainment purposes only, and all listeners should be adults and make their own decisions.